Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. For this week I will be using this kit from MadeByElissa. This is her unicorn kit, but last time when I checked her store I don't think she sells kits anymore. I'm pretty sure now she focuses on doodle stickers, and also currently her shop is closed. So I bought this kit a while ago. I actually bought it during the Mother's Day sale, so I was holding on to it until I wanted to use it, and so I decided to use it for this week. Anyways, those were the stickers that was in the kit, and now I'm going to move on and start planning out my week. First thing that I'm doing is setting up my date covers first, since the kit did come with date covers, and I decided to use them for this week. Sometimes I like using date covers and sometimes I don't really like using date covers. It just sort of depends on if the kit has it or not. Then after that I did the side flags, and now I am moving into my sidebar and I'm setting it up how I normally do, which is covering up the thankful thoughts section with the quote box for this week. Then underneath that I'm going to be creating a this week section, and I'm going to be using the weekly sidebar stickers just to track what day I want to dedicate a activity to. So example would be Wednesday being an Etsy day, Monday being a YouTube day, stuff like that. And then underneath that section, I'm making a don't forget area or just a reminder section with a habit tracker. And for this week, I am tracking my meditation. And then underneath that, I am putting down a checklist just to put down any master to-dos or goals that I want to do during the week that doesn't really have a specific date, or just reminders for the week. So I am currently just filling everything out, and yeah. Also for the sidebar section, since I'm working on Halloween releases, or wanted to start working on Halloween releases, I put down a little Halloween sheepy. This is the little ghost sheepy that I released last year, just to sort of decorate that little section. And then after that, I am moving on to the bottom washi, and when I was putting it down, I realized that the bottom washi covers the entire section down at the bottom, and if you have watched my previous Climb With Me's, you would know that I prefer having a bit of white space or a gap in the bottom washi area. So I just trimmed it a little bit so there would be a tiny gap between the bottom washi and the little things that I'm putting down right now. For this week, actually just in general, I plan out my week or just set up my week depending on what stickers I have available to me. So for this week I decided to track my dinners, since I had the little thing labels with the meal icons on it, and I put this down for each day. And now I am working on Monday, and for Monday I am working backwards. For some reason, when I was planning out Monday, I was actually planning it out in the evening, so I figured it would be easier just to plan my day backwards. So I'm starting from the bottom. I put down a little thing to mark that I watched a TV show, and I also put down the dinner that I had for Monday. Then after that, I needed to film the Plan With Me, which is the Plan With Me that you are watching right now, or at least the beginning of this Plan With Me. And then I took a little thing with a laptop icon from the kit, and then I laid that on top of a strip of washi to mark that I wanted to work on last week's Plan With Me and get that all finished and uploaded, or at least beginning to get it uploaded. Then after that, I put down a half box with a tabby from TamashiPrints. I put down a family sticker, which is a script sticker that is from my store, just to mark that I spent some time with my little sister. Then on top of that, I put down one of the quarter box size labels with a coffee cup, or more of a coffee jug sort of sticker from ThatPlannerGirl, and I just marked that my sister and I went down to our local cafe that just opened up recently, and we got a latte from there, or just coffee and snacks from there. Then after that I put down a full checklist with a today header, and then at the top I'm marking a little section just to put down that I slept in on Monday morning. And so now moving over to Tuesday, I am putting down a little thing label with a camera icon to mark that I wanted to have an early start. Basically, I just wanted to wake up a little bit early and get some work done that day. Then I'm taking a coffee time watercolor sort of sticker from ThatPlannerGirl just to mark that I wanted to have a coffee. And then in this section over here, I put down a strip of washi with the alarm clock icon, and I'm using that to mark down census, which is basically the final day for uni that you can finalize everything. So any details and just all of that sort of stuff, that is like the final due date for all that sort of stuff. So I wanted to mark that down just to have it. Then after that, I am creating a to-do list. Originally, I wanted to use that payday flag sticker with the money stack, but I wasn't really too happy with how that looked. It looked a little bit strange to me, so I just replaced that. Then underneath it, I'm taking a little flag from ArticPaperStudio to mark that I had an appointment that I needed to go to, so I just put that down. And I really like these flags that become my new obsession, foiled flags or just foiled stickers in general. So I'm really happy that there is now a Australian store that offers foiled stickers. So then underneath that, I put down a half box with a Frappuccino sticker from FoxAndCactus. That was from the mermaid sampler that she was giving out in May, I think, just to mark that I wanted to meet up with my sister in the city. And I bought my newest obsession from Starbucks. I don't always get Starbucks, but whenever I do, I bought this the last time when I went and I really wanted it again. So my recent obsession has been the green tea latte, and I get it with soy milk because I am sensitive to lactose. In that bottom section, I just used some little things to mark that I wanted to make a shop announcement, and I wanted to read a little bit and also have a design night. And then before I move on to Wednesday, I remembered that I had full boxes. I actually forgot that I had full boxes since this kit is quite big, so I moved over to Friday, cut a half box in half and layered a movie marquee over it just to mark down movie night. Then moving on to Wednesday, I put down a glitter header, and then I'm taking a little thing with a film clapper sticker, which is from my store, just to mark that I wanted to schedule the plan with me that went up last week. And then underneath that, I wanted to mark that I wanted to post in the Facebook group, so I put that down. And then underneath here, I sort of played around with what I wanted to do. I wasn't really too sure with how I wanted to set everything up, but what I'm marking right now is a little section just to remind me to work on orders. So I took the other half of the full box that I cut up, put that down, and then layered a third box on top of that with a silhouette sticker from FoxAndCactus. And then I just wrote down orders, and I put down a colored dot from Lily Pink Prints just to use as a little check mark. Then after that, I am working on my to-do list. I'm just putting everything down. The phone sticker is from ThatPlannerGirl, and I'm just putting down a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to do. Then I decided to pause on that and then go back and work on that little section I had created. So I took one of the quarter boxes and a cleaning tabby, and I put down room purge on top of that, since I'd originally wanted to do a room purge a while ago actually, but I decided it would be better for me just to work on it in little increments. So I just made a little section for that, and then I put the orders sticker underneath it. Then after that, I finished off my to-dos, and then I'm going to be putting those down now. I decided to first put them up near the top, but then I changed my mind in a little bit. You will see I will move it pretty much down to the bottom of that section. Also, before I do that, I took a TV little thing and put down what show I was watching, which currently well, I finished it now, but it was How the Universe Works on Netflix, and I'm really sad because they only have one season on Netflix, so I'm going to have to find it online somewhere now. But I had that little bit of space between the orders section and the to-do list, so I put down a Miss Spring sticker from FoxAndCactus and just wrote down that I wanted to draw a little bit. And then I filled out my sidebar a little bit more, and now I'm showing you the first half of the week, and now I will move on to the second half. So moving on to Thursday, I am putting down some little things first. I am still finishing Orphan Black. I actually ended up finishing season 4 for this week, so I just put that down on a little thing, and also I put down on another little thing my other show that I was watching. Then after that, on Thursday also, I did a little bit of shifting around as well. So right now, what I'm doing is making a section for design day, since I just did a whole bunch of designing and just drawing for new stuff that will be getting released in the next couple of weeks. But I laid a half box on top of that, and this tabby is from TamashiPrints. Then after I made that section, I pulled it up and put down one of the other labels that was in the kit with a planning time sheepy and put down filming session. And then after that, I'm moving up to the top and I'm putting down a to-do header. Since the stickers are quite thin, for this kit at least, I decided to go ahead and white out most of the headers that was in the kit. Oh, sorry, in the planner, or on the planner, because it showed through and I wasn't really too happy with how it shadowed and everything. So after I put down the to-do header, I filled out my checklist and cut off the bottom 2 sections. Then after that, I put down a flag originally, but then I wanted to differentiate between appointments and special events. So I took one of the bow stickers that is also from ArticPaperStudio, and I just put down that we had some family visit on Tuesday, so I just put that down there. Then after that, in that little section, I was sort of debating on what to do, so I decided to white out the header and then put up or push up the design day section that I created and just shift everything up. Then after that, I put down 2 strips of glitter headers just to use as washi. Then I put down a label in between that and a me type sheepy, which is from my store, and wrote down that I just wanted to relax a little bit on Thursday night. Then after that, I'm moving over to Friday. So first thing that I'm marking is taking some labels and putting down that I wanted to wake up pretty early on Friday because I had an appointment to go to that was really early in the morning. So I just put down the time that I needed to wake up in that blue label, and I'm going to be putting down a coffee icon from the kit. And then in the second label, I put down a car icon, and I just put down the time that I needed to catch my bus. Then I took the flag that I had originally put down on Thursday and shifted that to Friday and wrote down the appointment and the time. Then after that, since I was going to be in an area that had like a shopping center, so I decided to go ahead and run some errands while I was there. So I just used the to go header and I used one of the checklists and just filled it up to where I needed to go. Then after that, what I'm going to be putting down, I'm going to change in a little bit, but originally I wanted to come back home and fill out my memory planner and also do some work. But what had happened was I couldn't sleep on Thursday night, and so when I woke up on Friday, I'd only gotten maybe 1 hour of sleep. So I ended up not doing anything that I'm writing down right now. The icons that I used are from FoxAndCactus, by the way, but I am going to be shifting that in a little bit. Instead, I just took a nap for the whole day, which was an accident. I wasn't supposed to sleep for the whole day, but you can't really choose if your body is really, really tired. So what I did was take a glitter header and just section off the movie night area, and then the sticker that I'm using that says nap time is from Claire Bear Prints. I don't know if she still sells this in her store, but I will link it down below. And then after that, I'm taking a little thing and just writing down family time. I just spent some time with my sister, and then I used some of the deco stickers just to decorate that section in the full box. So now I am moving over to Saturday, and I put down a glitter header. Originally I wanted to use a today header like you saw, but I didn't really like the way that it looked. And since I ended up sleeping pretty much the whole of Friday, I couldn't go to sleep on like Friday night going into Saturday, so I ended up watching the rest of season 4 of Open Black. So I just made that in a little section, the little TV sheet piece from my store. Then after that, because I spent the whole night pretty much just watching the show, I ended up sleeping again for majority of Saturday. So I just used a full box, and originally I had it like that, but then I saw that there was a day off sticker in a flag shape. So what I decided to do was pull everything up, as you can see, and then I put down the full box and I put the flag on top and put down the sleeping sheepy next to it. Then after that, I saw that there was matching washi that matched the full box, so I just took the larger strip of it, put it down, and then layered the Lazy Day sticker, which is also from MadeByElissa. Then after that, I took one of the bow stickers. Again, I had taken a flag, but then I remembered that I wanted to use the flags for appointments and the bows for pretty much special events. So I marked that one of my relatives was staying over on Saturday. Then I put down a third box with a happy sheepy and a family time sticker since we just spent some time together. Those two stickers are from my shop. Then in the bottom section, I wanted to create a little me time area. So what I did was take the remaining two of a checklist that I cut up earlier, put down a me time sheepy next to it, and then in a label above that, I just put down me time. Then after that, I'm filling out the meal little things and then moving over to Sunday. So the first thing that I'm going to be marking for Sunday is taking a today header. Then underneath that, I wanted to finish any spreads that I hadn't completed throughout the week, so I just wanted to mark that down. There was a strip of washi next to the date cover, so I decided to take that with a planner sticker from PopMixDesigns. Then underneath that, I am taking a half box with another bow sticker from ArticPaperStudio to mark that we visited my grandparents. So I put that down with two strips of glitter headers just to use as washi. Then underneath that, I'm creating a to-do section, and I decided to use the entire checklist since I had a lot of things that I wanted to get done since the last 2 days, so Friday and Saturday, hadn't been really productive days. So I just made a little to-do section, filled it out, and I'm putting that down right now. Then the last thing that I'm going to do is to fill in that section is put down the work sticker and the memory plan sticker that I had peeled up on Friday, and I just transferred those over to Sunday. And so that is everything that I have for this week, and this is the final spread. I absolutely adore the way that this spread looks, and originally I was a little bit hesitant to use this kit, but I'm really happy that I did. So what I am doing right now is showing you the stickers that I have left. I actually have quite a bit left, enough to incorporate into a future spread, which I'm actually going to be using for next week's spread since they match the theme that I was going for, so I'm pulling some of those in. So that is everything I have left. I hope you have enjoyed this video. As always, I will link everything that I used down below, and I think that is about it. Thank you all so much for your support. I also just saw that we have reached 1,000 subscribers, which is amazing. So thank you all so much for that. I will be planning something in a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet, but I will update on that in the next video. But yeah, I will link everything that I use down below, and as always, have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!